Okay, so I'll be showing how to use these math tools here by drawing or measuring real life figures. You know, I'll start with this protractor here. I've got my wallet, and I'll be measuring the seam right here. This seam right here, and so you want to line it. You want to line up the middle line here. This line right here. Line that up right with the vertex here, just like that. And the seam goes up. You can see it's around 90 degrees there, just like that. You want to make sure that the zero line is right in line with the other seam here. See how that's lined up right there. You'll make sure that's lined up. So measuring this, you can see that this is 90 degrees because this, if you go straight up, you follow like an imaginary line, or in this case, we have the seam. We might follow that, and you go and 90 degrees there. Next, well, we can. It's a right angle. That's what we like to call right angle. The 90 degrees is a right angle. See, you can imagine a little box right there, right angle. So next, I'll take this tape measure here. It's like just a tape measure, and I've drawn this line segment here beforehand, where there's two vertex right there. I take this and just pull out, and you can look. That is 4 inches right there. Put it right up to the line. 4 inches. And every one of these lines, these little lines here is how you just like, it's more accurate when you're measuring. So like, say that the line ended here instead, you'd measure to there, and then you'd count how many of these, and then just like simplify the fraction or something like that, so that you can get the right measurements, accurate measurements. Next, I have a compass here. This is a math compass, not directions. And you can see, there you go, focus. It's pointing directly to 1 inch. Imagine a little diagonal line. Imagine a tiny little diagonal line pointing right to 1 inch. Or you can do what I like to do, is measure out. Just take a ruler and just measure out that it's 1 inch here. That's 1 inch. So the way this works is, this is our vertex right in the middle of our circle, and you twist it around until you have a nice circle. And this length right here between these two, that's going to be the radius, and that's going to be half of the diameter. This one here, that signifies that your radius is going to be 1 inch. And that's what we want here. So take this, put it, make sure your swivel is on the point here. You draw a nice circle. Hopefully I'm doing this right. This should be right. Sometimes I press a little too hard. Don't press too hard, because it'll make it so that it may be a little off. Sometimes you need a little push with your other hand. And then you've got a circle. You can barely see that, but here's you measure it. That is 2 inches. That would be the diameter, meaning radius is right here at around 1 inch. You have 1 inch radius. Well, I would say that will conclude my video. Bye.